only by frozen memories. It's fine. Racing on these broken trees. Up here, we're free, bound only by frozen memories. It's fine. Racing on these broken trees.
Hello, everyone. How are we doing? It's so good to see you all. We are recovering today, and I'll see you in 5 minutes.
I have arrived.
I am Muscular Beaver!
Elliot Moose is on the loose. Elliot Moose is on the loose.
I am Muscular Beaver!
You're muted.
I have arrived.
I am Muscular Beaver!
All right. Well, we do have to talk about whether we're going to make that make that just more expensive, or if I should only allow like 2 or 3 per stream. Thank you, Kolath. It's up to you all. I mean, if you enjoy it, that's up to you. Like I said, I don't want to ruin your fun. 30-minute cooldown for each person. I guess I could do that. Just ban Jay Mazing. That's also an option. Hey, thank you for the lurk, Otto. I appreciate it. Thank you. So, I don't know why. Tell me why. But the side where it used to show the power is not showing anymore. At least not on this map. I don't know why. So, ideally... We're going to pause these. We can spend the 1 on the other ones. Hello, underdog. Good to see you all. By the way, welcome in, Jay Mazing. Very good to see you. By the way, Jay Mazing, I haven't had a chance to catch your stream in a while, and I feel bad. I'm going to be trying to catch your next one. When's your next stream? Good to see you. Zach coming in, getting his points. I love to see it. Chef Red is here. Let's go. Hello. Rick, it's so good to see you as always. How are you doing? How's life going? You're so hyped. What's going on? I didn't forget to raise the price. If you want, I can. But I know there's some people with like 50,000 points, so it's still one of those things. Silk Song dropping 4th of September. What's Silk Song? I haven't heard of that. We did have an accident. The explosion of power from the red tide this side. I should have tested it during a good tide, but I didn't. I wasn't patient. Hollow Knight is good. Hollow Knight's a good game. I could limit. Let me know in chat what you think, if I should limit it. No, you're lying. Stop it. You can't quit streaming. You're not allowed to. No one will let you. You legally cannot stop streaming. I'm sorry, it's part of the rule book now. You're officially a streamer, always and forever. I'm just kidding. But have you really stopped streaming, or is that just a joke? So here's what's going on in this game. This is Kender Frog's Piddle Puddles map. It's a challenge map, and here's why. Because there is one water source here, but if you look around, it actually goes up and to the sides, so it does not actually fill up this hole very quickly. It does eventually fill it up just due to reasons, but it doesn't really fill it up very quickly, and it will actually drain before the drought hits. So it's one of those like weird mechanics, water mechanics. So underneath is this giant hole in this mountain, right? That just fills up with a bunch of water. There's a couple more water sources under here, but that's basically what it is. So I'm being sassy. Okay, I thought so. I just wanted to make sure, because I know there are people that take breaks and stuff, or get, you know, stuff like that. Have life happens. So with this, the water also escapes out this way. So last stream, we had the wonderful idea of just clogging up this hole, and all the water will go up this way, which was a great idea. But all the pressure from the water that was escaping down here came out this way, and it exploded, and red tide went everywhere. But the second problem we had before that even happened, we had not built up. We built this wall up to here, and I thought that would be enough that it would just kind of slide off, but it came back around and came down here, and we had some problems. So I had to make this wall longer, but in making this wall longer, they actually had to go through red tide to build the wall. So we had some problems there as well. So we eventually got those fixed. Those problems are all fixed now. But it got a lot of our beavers contaminated and sick, which actually was a problem because we only had like 13 beavers and we had like 7 or 8 sick ones. We were over half. I think over half of our beavers were sick. So this is a floodgate that I would like to mess around with this, but we'll see. Oh, I owe you all a joke. Rick redeemed a bad joke. Does February March? So we're recovering. We're a recovering red tide problem. Does February March? No, but April May. Woohoo! Month joke. All right, joke time. What do you call a Christmas tree that knows karate? I was thinking like a karate chop, a tree chop. I would say like a lumberjack because it likes to chop. That was my, those are my guesses. Let me think. It's got to be a chop joke because a karate chop. Let's see. Christmas. Pine chop. Present chop. Santa chop. I don't know. There's some kind of chop joke, but what is it? All right, you got me. Colette, tell me what it is. Spruce Lee. That's even better. That's so much better than what I was coming up with. 200 points. Kind of want to give you bonus points because that's so good. All right, so the water will eventually fill this up. The problem is it goes so slowly, and it will actually go up here, but just the pressure needs to build or something. I don't know. It's weird. So it's actually going to fill up down here. Now, I'm going to try something. This might be a bad idea, but we're going to plug this up so it doesn't go out this way. And what that will do, hopefully, is fill this up quicker. And the quicker this fills up, the faster the water will come out here. Now, we're going to have a problem that it will flood if it comes out too quickly. So we have to watch this very closely. I actually have a beaver job available. Let's go. We have a bonus job. Wood, let's get a bonus wood here. I am Muscular Beaver! Colette Wizard! Alright, we have our issue right now is distance. We have the water tanks down here that are collecting water. We can collect up here as soon as this comes up. So what we'll do is pause these two and turn these on. But we have to be careful about that water pressure. We have to be careful about that water pressure. So we'll be watching it closely. I have 4 builders. We are moving into the into our industrial part of our game here, where we're wanting to start making gears and paper so that we can make windmills. Now, science-wise, windmills are going to go up here. Oh, 1 second, everyone. Google Llama's home. Give me 1 second. Google Llama says hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. It's called a lance. Hello. I told her you said hi. So some of these beavers should be dying off soon. 52, 51. I think they lived about 58, I think was the rule. Now we did start some bigger houses. They're a little more efficient anyways. So we've got 18 plus 6. That's 24 total pop. Right now we're at 22, so 6 of them are sick though. So let's go into our industry here and think about what we are going to need. So planks, if really to get consistent power without using more beavers running on wheels, we're going to want these large windmills. That'll be 1.4 thousand science, which is a lot. So we're going to want these. That's why we've got the 3 scientists working. Another option is to build a few more science places. And what this will do is get us to that 1.4K faster, because after the 1.4K that we want for windmills, we're gonna want the observatory, and that's another 1,000. So really we need about 2.4K. We need about 2.4K to get windmills and better science. Now, you'll notice this is kind of the problem with this map, right? You'll notice even though this is clogged up down here, we still haven't even gotten water out this end up here, right? We haven't even gotten any water coming up through here, even though the one down there is clogged up. So this is 3 days before the drought, right? And we still haven't gotten water. So this is the problem we're kind of running into. We could, what we're gonna do is let the water flow out here, and we're gonna turn these 2 on because I don't know if we're gonna get water in time. And we're gonna need some water, even if it's down here. It's just that this isn't very clean water, right? It's coming out as like red tide water and stuff, but we're just not getting the pressure. Let's go. GG. Welcome, Chef Red. How are you doing? By the way, shout out to Chef Red, another amazing streamer. How's life going, Chef? Hopefully it's going well. So that's why we need to get water under control. Water is a major problem in this map. We do have these ones going at least. I'm gonna build some storages. I would like gears so I can start making them down here, but let's go and build some storages just for right now. Eventually that'll be a storage. So let's do. It's a far way to walk, but you know what? It's what we have. And this might be silly, but it's all I got right now. We are not getting enough water, and up top we've kind of stopped getting any water up top. In the beginning you get a little bit, but yeah, of course, Chef Red. I love your stream. So that's where like this water source, see how it's starting to fill up, but it's so little. Like it just takes forever. We're gonna have maybe a day, there we go, a day of pumping. So let's pause some buildings. We're gonna pause one of these. Just to get some pumping done. We went down to 16 hours because we needed to get our population up because we had so many contaminated beavers. But now they're starting to die off. Yeah, we just had another one die off. That's good. So we're down to 3 contaminated, and they're all pretty old. 32. Remember, they live to about 59, I think it is right now. So we're going to pump as much as we can. The good news is I'm pretty sure this will... when I say pretty sure, I don't know. That this will fill up and start filling this up down here. I'm hoping. Because about 2 days, 1.5 days before, actually this will start drying up pretty shortly. It does fill this up so our food stays going. Okay, good. This is starting to fill up. So at least we have some water down here. We just don't have a lot. Truth is, we just don't have a lot. All right, that's 3 scientists working right now with 1 builder, but that's okay. Here's the closest wood storage. That'll be enough for a little bit. It's a tough map. You don't get a lot of water. Good news is this seems to have filled up. And maple pastries. Yeah. 14-hour workdays. Oh my goodness. 16 is the regular. Jay Mazing. You're asking for 2 hours below the norm. All right, so this did fill up. That's good. So I'll be able to pump out of here. I'll be able to pump out of here. You're asking for better than the average worker. We're not gonna have any of that. Beaver needs to relax. Doing what? We have nothing for them to do other than work. That's all I have available is working. All right. We need to start making planks. And gears. I wouldn't mind the storage down there though first, so we're gonna make this just regular high. My supervisor won't let me chew wood and poop. He just swats me with a stick. They're beavers. They just poop wherever. That's nature. All right, as soon as this turns red, we're gonna go ahead and raise this up. But we did get 500 plus, which is good. We got a lot of water stored up. All right, there it goes, turning red. So we raised that up. I think this will dry up in like 0.2 seconds. Yep, so these are dry. Call me Vid, and 4 beavers die. Yep. We had quite a few contaminated, but nobody's dead of thirst or hunger, just old age here. Yes, natural beavers, mining iron, smelting steel, running lumber mills. Yeah, just a regular beaver. What do you think beavers do in the wild? We did get our diversion working properly. It had some issues over here previously. All right, I'm gonna keep these pumps a running. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these pumps running for right now. I don't want to run out. Let's do beaver math. We've got 21 plus 3, so 24 beavers. All right, beaver math. 24 times 2 water a day times what? 9 days? 432 water these beavers will go through. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. We do want to eventually get this built, but the truth is, I don't even have enough time to get it filled up half the time. Some issues, looks like more issues than Time Magazine. We eventually got it fixed. I originally had this wall just go to here, and then the problem was this fanned out and came down here, and it was mass hysteria for a little bit. But we got it solved. Everything's back to normal by building the rest of this. But I had so many sick beavers. Over half my beavers were contaminated. But I had to get the wall built, so no more future ones would be. It was rough. It was rough. But we've got this filled up, which is good. So that means this will be watered pretty much forever. We've got this filled up, which is good because that's our pumping water now, separate from our reservoir. And then we do have our emergency pumps all the way down here. They're super far away, but you know what? It's what you gotta do. Oh no, I don't. I should. This is Piddle Puddles. Piddle Puddles by Kender. So Kender Frog made this one. Piddle Puddles is what it is. All right. All right, we're starting to build those, or a little bit. I think we gotta still finish these though. Yeah, we got 2 more down here. I would like this at least available. Oh yeah. No, you haven't been missing any of the Astromedica streams. That's only on Mondays and Wednesdays, and Monday is a voted on stream. So it has to be voted for. Our Monday streams are based on the sub polls channel in our Discord. So if you are a sub to the Canadian Mountie channel, we have a special Discord channel just for you where you get to vote on Monday's game. Now, what that means is, give me a second, let me see. Yeah, so what that means is every week I post a poll in the sub polls channel, and you can vote on what game you want me to play on Monday. You do have to link your Discord with Twitch, and how that works is you go to Discord, there's a gear icon or your settings icon next to your profile picture. If you click on that, you go to, I think it's called Connections. Yeah, Connections, and one of the options is Twitch, so you need to connect that to Twitch, and then it will know that you're a sub to my channel, and it will make that available to you. So that is how Monday stream goes. Wednesday, we play kind of random games. This Wednesday was The House of Da Vinci, which is a really fun puzzle game. I think they did a fantastic job with it. But we did play Astromedica on one Wednesday, I think it was. But if it gets voted for, I'll play it. I'll add it to the list of game options in our sub polls channel. All right, I think water-wise we're doing pretty good. I would like to move into the industry era. So what that requires is like this right here. We need planks and stuff like that. No use running on the treadmill if there's nothing to power. But these 3 buildings are the first buildings to start getting us some power. And then this will be here. We need 1.4K science. That's why I wanted to kind of do a couple more science buildings. And then we'll put the power up here. Oh, we will need gears as well for this one, because we do have to do vertical, don't we? And this will be our first windmill, which will power everything. I do like Astromedica. I haven't had a chance. So one of my first world problems that I deal with is that I have so many games I want to play and not enough time to play them all, right? Which is obviously, once again, a first world problem. This is not a, like, oh, poor me kind of thing. Let's go ahead and pause these 2. I'm going to actually turn these 2 into farmers. I want to make sure I have enough food. Always. We're getting a little bit lower on food than I like, so we're going to go 2 and 2. How did these die? Oh, contamination. They just haven't had a chance to oh, no. Why is that contaminated? Oh, no, because of the mountain? Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, the mountain fills up with red tide. And I can't barrier that, because it's coming up from underneath. I do like Astromedica, though. It's probably one of the first of those styles that I like it, that I play. Like no, not Factorio, the other one. Why do I always get these 2 confused? There's Factorio and Satisfactory. Satisfactory is the, like, I've never played Satisfactory, but that's the same kind of style, right? It's like Satisfactory in space kind of feel. Oh, wait, I have a beaver working here. Nice. So I do like it. It is fun. I need a couple more woodcutters, so I'm going to do that. They should start cutting this up, and we'll add to the... This is my eventual goal, is to get this levee up to this level. And then I'll levee that and triple floodgate this. Do something like that. And that'll get this to hopefully fill up. Because the good news is, now that this is full, after a red tide, it'll turn into a blue tide, and it's already pumping out, so it will just keep pumping out. After a drought, it takes forever for this to fill up. Because it all goes down, and it goes down so far that it goes down here, and it's a pain. So during the next blue tide, I'm going to mess with the pressure. So down here, we clogged up this hole with levees and left one floodgate here, because I might think about keeping that higher pressure, but I'm not going to do it during a red tide. Last time I messed around with it during a red tide, we got sick. So, yep, we're gonna wait on that one. All right, so I do want to build this next as my planks. Oh, they're building this. That's fine. It's okay. We want to start making some planks. I don't really want this industry. I mean, I don't mind having a second one up here right now, but we need 1.4K for the windmill. And that's going to be our highest priority. And then another 1,000 for our science building. That'll be our second highest. Oh, I need pine. Oh, I need pine. Okay. This isn't a huge tree lot, but can reach back there. This is also red tided because of underneath, but most of the trees are good. So we might make a small section back here for pine trees. Ugh. Trying to figure out how else to do this. We could make a section over here. Looks like this gets all this area here. So if I turn this one on, and when they start chopping these down, if we clear this out, pine trees are more of a pain. Oh no, I thought I'd be able to plant all over, but you're right. It can't reach a lot of these because of the mountainside. We could do pine trees down here. This generally stays pretty healthy, and it stays healthy enough that I don't have to worry about it. So we could do that. We could do a forester here. Kind of same with this side. We have a storage down here. Okay. All right, so we got one day, then this will be done. Oh, we'll pause that. Do I need to start making planks? Yeah, I probably should. Well, we've got the beavers and they're good. We only have one more contaminated beaver. We're cleaning that up. That's good. We are doing fine on food and water's pretty good. We can keep these pumps on. Release that, pump this. So I need to find some more beavers. We can turn off those two for now and just leave it to one builder. We need to get the water pumped while we have it. I would like gears for the larger one, but that's another 120 science as well. But larger storage will be a big deal. This section is gonna be my industry. It's not great. I don't love it because it's not very big, but it will have to hold off for right now. This will be my industry right here. That does leave us 6 water pumps, which is, I think, more than enough. Oh wait, there's more you can reach. Down here? Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we do want this built up next. Oh, it needs 25 planks. That's what it is. So, we need to have 2 making planks. Oh, we do not have a lot of wood, though. Did I mark all this for cutting? Yeah. They should be cutting all this down. Just can't keep up. Oh, because they're also building this. That's true. They are using it all for this, beautiful, beautiful wall, or reservoir, I should say. All right, we're making planks. We have a good amount of beavers where we have food and water for them, but also we can keep up. Okay. Overall, we're doing okay. We got water pumping. We're pretty maxed out on water. I can even pause these 2 for now. I don't think I have these running right. Okay. Only 1 contaminated beaver. We are building the wall. This will store up more than enough water for the rest of the game, I think. The idea is also that this will store up water and I can lower the floodgate if this runs out. Or if it starts getting low. We can lower the floodgate, fill this up, and go that route. That's why this wall is so important. All right, we need 13 more planks for that. We have enough science for the first part. This will require 30 paper too. Okay, bad tides are actually, surprisingly, bad tide. Weasels are going to pay for it. Yes, actually the Iron Teeth are. We're the Folktales. The Iron Teeth are going to pay for it. We make the Iron Teeth pay for everything. All right. Like I said, we're doing okay here. Rude? What do you mean? It's just as helpful to the Iron Teeth as it is to us. They should be paying for it. They've agreed to it, don't worry. They said it was totally understandable, and yeah, they'd love to. Actually, this is what I'm going to start union warfare. It's not my fault. They forced my hand. You'll have to talk to the union. The union of the Iron Teeth needs to talk to the union of the Folktales. Jay Amazing. Oh, you know what we could do? Actually, we could just do pine trees up here. Yeah, why don't we do that? We're going to delete this. Delete this. We're going to plant pine trees up here. I will need a tapper shack, but that'll be able to reach, I think, everything. So everything but those 4 spots. All right. And then we'll say don't cut down these spots. I know. I got that one. I know. So I need to mark this one. Other than that, we should be good. We are going through a lot of wood right now, but that's once again for this giant reservoir, which I think will be worth it. I think it will. All right, we got 0.6 days. We are pumping plenty of water. We're making planks. We need 11 more. I don't know why this... Oh, because this one's... Yeah, hold on. This is actually a higher priority. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to mess with that water pressure. We'll leave it as is. It works fine. Eventually we can turn this into a sluice. Sounds like management trying to keep the hardworking Iron Teeth down. There you go. There you go. Sabotage. All right. Well, actually, I do want to keep it flowing. I know this sounds silly. It's only for like 0.2 seconds. But the longer this is flowing, the longer this stays filled up. All right. So now this blocks off. It goes off to the side. We pause these 4. That gives us 4 more workers, which is good. And I'm going to send one of them here and 2 there. So we'll get more planks going. We do need more wood. So probably we only have 3 woodcutters. But the woodcutters are keeping up. That's the thing. Like, they're cutting more than we're growing. I don't know if these will die. Let's see, 12 days. It'll be close, but they won't die. They won't die. It'll just be close. Oh, are these going to get red tided though? Shoot. I don't mind if they're drying up. If they get red tided, that will be a problem. They might. This is starting to crack. Because I thought that they would dry up. That would be fine. And I was hoping that this would be able to water it. But my biggest issue is if this gets red tided. How do I stop that? Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? It hasn't hit there yet. I think it will, though. Well, yeah, because there's still some blue here. I think that's keeping it alive. We can stop that by raising this up. Yeah, see, this one's already gone red. As this all turns into red, pure red tide. We can dilute it. So we have a couple options. We could dig a hole and just dilute it. No. And this one's watered and still alive. Let's see how bad this gets. It might get the whole section. Honestly, if it's just this, I'm okay. As it starts reaching over here, I'm a little more worried. Yep, now this one. Okay, red tide. How do we stop it? The problem is I can't use barriers. Because it's coming up from underneath. The only thing I could do... Wait, what? Oh, no, it's 51. Okay. I think that's the same one. I thought another one got contaminated. I was like, no. I was going to be so sad. Oh, whoops, I forgot to pump. We're going to pump down here. We do have gears being worked on, kind of, but I don't know if I want the gears yet. We need the planks for this and this. So let's pause the gears. Let's just work on the two planks for now. We need 1,000 for the science building and 120 for something else. Oh, for the forester. But the forester is becoming less and less of an option. I mean, I would have to go under here and start filling it up with dirt. That's like where we're the level that we have to get to. And by that point, we already have metal and everything else, because in order to get where you can place dirt blocks, you have to have a dirt excavator. Dirt excavator requires metal. So it's one of those things where it's like, by the time I even get to the point where I can fix this, I'm already well past what I need. Because right now, so here's where it's getting infected from this. So I'd have to fill basically all this in, and all this in, and all this in with dirt. The other option is hollow out the mountain, like let all the water out. Basically dynamite or dig out this area over here and just let it leak out, which eventually we have to do if we want to use these mines. Right, if we want to use these mines, then we need to let all the water out anyways. But if we let the water out, the water's not up here and we start dumping in here. If we did this, so what we were thinking of doing was digging a hole and connecting these two. Right, connecting this path here. And making it over here. So digging this deeper. And connecting this. And if I do that, so we widen this and bring it over here. I mean, it's late game. We're gonna have to use metal fairly efficiently, and we have to get to dynamite, which requires bad water. So whew, it's a lot. So we could collect our bad water over here, because this is bad water sources. We need bad water in order to get dynamite. We need dynamite in order to get more metal. So in order to get unlimited metal, we have to go get dynamite. Oh, Vid. I'm just kidding. Okay, good news is this isn't drying up all the way. That's good. So we'll be okay. We'll be able to get most of our trees. These ones will die out each red tide, but Dynamite. Yeah, these are being affected from the under. We got to clear that out. So, industry, baby, industry. We do have 1,000. Hold on, let me think real quick. Those two will be a building. Yeah. One is more than enough. I'm just trying to think if this is where I want it. Or if I'd rather have a path go down the middle between the buildings. We're not going to build now. I need pine resin, gears, and planks. But pine resin will require these to grow up and all that. Let's go. Thank you for the follow, SO Petty TV. How you doing? Thank you so much. How's life going for you? I didn't even see this much crying since last time I was in the maternity ward. I'm not crying. You're crying. It's just a lot of work, okay, Vid? It's a lot of work, and it's so hard. So hard. The poor beavers have to work so hard, and the union just doesn't help them out, does it? All right, we're maxed out on planks. We gotta turn on gears, which means I need to get some more beavers. I need 100 and something. What did I need? Oh, I need one of these. Oh no, 500 for a tapper shack. What else was I working with? Oh, I need so much. I need so much. I need dynamite. But you know what? Science is good. So we're going to pause our scientists. Because as soon as we get this, we'll be good. So we're going to pause our scientists. We'll be fine. We're fine. Would you like some cheese to go with that wine? I love that one. I don't know why I do love that one though. All right, once this is built, we can start building this. We need to get the paper built first. And as soon as we build the large windmill, we can knock down these and go from there. But let's start planning. Here's another 150 for double. Yeah, that's what it is. Actually, I do need at least one scientist going. I need a scientist for the small things. All the small things. I think it's here. Yeah. That'll be the next one. So that'll be a second windmill. And we'll just keep carrying these windmills down. Down the paths. Vid, I think you were the one who showed me this. You were the one who showed me the go above the paths idea. So smart. Genius. Everyone, Vid is a genius. There, I said it. And it's on stream, so it's recorded. That's right, I said it on stream. There we go. Whoop. Freedom! I have all the best strats stolen off the interwebs. There you go. All right, but this is going to be the core one. Once this is built, we should have some consistent power. It can be falsified through AI. There you go, Bob. Bob's onto something. AI. You never know what's true nowadays. All right, we are going down in water, but we've got only 3 days left. We're going to be fine. I would like a more long-term solution to our water plans. So, we are going through a ton of wood, but for this one, the good news is this will, I think, mostly stay full once, because after a red tide, it will just flow directly in. The problems are going to be 30-day droughts. 30-day droughts will take forever to fill this back up. So we need to find a water solution for super long droughts. All right, 3 more gears till this is built, and then this one. We have an injured beaver. Interesting. We do have enough stored up here, though, that we can pump pretty much all the way through. This commentary may have been altered from the original via technical enhancements. That's a good way to put it. I like that. That's a good... You're good at twisting the words, I should say. I don't know if that's a good way to put it. It's kind of a mean way to put it. I don't mean to be mean. But that's a good good way to set that up. All right, this one finished, which means I need a power for that, which means I need more beavers. One plank should be enough for right now, because this only eats up logs. Oof, we are out of trees. But once again, the reason we're out of trees is because we're building this as well. Like, I could pause this and just say build these last two. We have water, we have food. The two bare necessities. In 0.5 days, we'll get all of our water back, so we're going to want to work that. We're almost to the first large windmill. 9 years in the military, we have 1,000 polite and harmless sounding statements that basically mean eat, let, and die, not devastation. I mean, yeah, that's basically what you're saying. That's funny. I don't think I have any workers down here, right? Like, I didn't leave a wood chopper, did I? Oh no! One tree was left alive, so these will spread. That's fine. Okay. So we need to turn these 4 on, which means I need to pause a few jobs. Things I don't need as much. Planks. Paper I will need for a little bit longer, but you know, we'll get that in a little bit. It's really just gears that we're going to want. This leaves me a builder to start using up those planks and stuff. We'll get the paper after the red tide goes away, or after the blue tide stops flowing. We got to refill our water first. Put a path around it and it won't spread. Path around what? Put a path around that lone tree. Oh, yeah, no, I thought about it. No, I'm okay with it. I did think about stopping it. I'm okay with it. Ooh, we have 4 injured beavers. Oof. Okay, we're going to turn off the scientist for right now. What are they getting injured doing? We don't even have barely any industry. Gears is our like most dangerous job right now. Tree chopping? Sciencing? What are you doing that's getting you injured? I don't have any metal. I'm not really sure what else they could be doing. All right, food's good. Water's getting back up. Eventually, I would like to go 3 and 3 for food to make sure that we stay topped off, but we're pretty good on food. We're pretty good. For 24 beavers. Gears? Is gears what gets them injured that fast? Guess so. Let's turn the scientist back on. We'll have 1 builder. So as soon as this is built, we just need 10 more gears. Actually, that's not too bad. on hard mode, red tide's double chance of injury. Oh. Does it really? I never knew that. Why are they thirsty and hungry? So much. We have water. Is it just they're not getting water? Because they're working? Fair enough. Okay. Let's pause these two. Because we've got 4 up here. Gives me 4 workers. I'm going to turn that back on, and I need gears. Oh, that gives me zero builders. Yeah, they wake up hungry and thirsty. I guess that's true. It's just... I thought the first thing they would do is go get food, but I saw a bunch of them working while hungry and thirsty. Alright. So, the sooner we get this done, the better. We said 500 for a tapper shack? Yeah, we need this tapper shack because I want to get this eventually. And we need the 10 pine resin. This is the only way to get pine resin. But once we get that, that's basically unlimited science. That's basically what we're looking at. And we won't need these science buildings. Okay, they're building up some of this stuff, though. That's good. 4 more gear. Oh, sorry, 6 more gears, 4 more paper. I might even pause the paper after this to get those 2 workers. Food's looking good. Water's looking great. I really do want to get this built up, though. This would be really helpful. We need to get our industry first. But then I want to get back on this trail here. I'm going to actually unpause it. This is our highest priority. After that, we'll get the wall done. We were maxed out on planks, so I was like, let's build this and use it here, but now we're not maxed out on planks anymore. The sooner we get this built, the less I have to worry about water. Better than waking up dead? Exactly, Bob. Have you ever woken up dead? Not fun. Not fun, Bob. Not fun. Okay, paper's done. We're waiting for 2 more gears. Three days we'll have a drought. Okay. If I can get enough gears. Oh, this is what it was. 120 for this. If we can get enough for that, we'll be good. Let's get our planks back up. This will be our biggest project. This is probably our most important, but then this. That'll give us tons more water. All right, we did it. We got power, people. So that means I can get 3 of my jobs back. I don't know if I want to destroy these yet. I'm going to keep this one running. But that gives us 2 more scientists. with 4 builders still. And all of our wood's going to go here. Yeah, all of our wood's going to go to this project mainly. I mean, in this, but generally extra logs go towards our wall. Once I build this, I can destroy this one. They can start building from this side too. I mean, I could have done this one layer at a time. I really could have. It's just a lot of work. Technically, once they get here, I can destroy this, make this a levee, which ups it by another 0.35. It's not much, but another 0.35. They build it fairly fast. Okay, so yeah, this is the problem. See how it's already dried up? So we're going to have a whole day without any water. I rule! Hello, hello! Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you, Chef Red, for the lurk as well. I always appreciate it. I am going to turn on those 2 water pumps because I don't know how long this drought's going to be, and we're already dried up here, which is crazy to me. That a day before the drought even hits, we're dried up. Droughts are terrible in this map. They are extra terrible. How are you doing today, I rule? I cannot chat much, but I am hanging out. I am practicing my coding. Let's go! Go coding! So, you are a nice background. Hugs. Well, thank you. Thank you. It's always good to have you here. Okay, so those are off. Yeah, so this is the problem. We do have planks running here, though. That's good. Classic windmill turns on as soon as the workday's over. Classic windmill, am I right? Okay, yeah, we're good on the drought. We're still gonna pump down here a little bit. No, what? Nah, we're good. We're good. Now give me an extra beaver. As long as this is on, we're good. Our gears should be going here. Why do medium tanks take gears? Anyone know? Oh wait, I do want to ask. Did you solve all the Da Vinci House puzzles, or will you be streaming that again? I will probably be streaming that again. I did not solve them all. I'm very close to the end, though. I feel like, based on like the story mode, it feels like we're very close to the end. I've got one item that I got to figure out where it goes, but we're really close. So I have not officially finished it. Let's get these cut down. Yeah, no, but it is, it's a good game. It's a very good game. Okay, it's providing power. That's good. And about enough. It's a little bit shy, but not bad. All right, so we are building. Thank you for the lurk, Guy Rule. I appreciate you. We're chopping down this area mainly because we don't need the, I mean, this wood's not bad. If it comes back, like this one will come back from this one, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal, but it's just nice to have some extra wood. Well, we have the extra beavers. Could turn it into science, but yeah, I guess we could turn it into scientist. Scientist is probably better. How long till this is made? 8 more gears? 8 more gears isn't bad. We only have 9 days in this drought. We'll be fine. Plenty of food, plenty of water for 9 days. We're keeping our beaver count fairly low. I would love to have more beavers. Because of the water inconsistencies, though, it makes it really tough. How is this still flowing? Is it just because this had so much water in it? Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's how that works. Which, this isn't pure red tide, so like pure red tide is much darker. This is some blue tide, which means that I can still pump it technically if I need to. These poor trees will never grow. They take forever. But we do have some here. Yeah, getting these water storages built will be important. We will want to make small changes like this and then build one here. Build a large tank. Or sorry, medium tank here. We'll probably put one back here. With a couple small ones next to it. Because we could do one there, but... that's fine. We'll just keep it. It's going to be a medium prio. So we'll do this. Get this and this. Alright. Let's get our... Beaver Society up. All right, we got the 300. That's good. We're building the wall. Build that wall. Okay. Once this is built, I think we'll have unlimited water storage. Or unlimited water. So even for like a 30-day drought, this is going about every 10 days. We'll lose a block, so it'll be 20 days. We'll be just in... pumping. Oh, that's not true. About 3 days. So 6 days we'll run out of this. So if we had a 30-day drought, that would be 24 days we'd have to survive no water. Which would be here. We'd have to keep lowering this. That's a lot of water. That's a lot of water. We'll need these water storages built. Yeah. Let's empty that one. So getting this built here. And, oh wait, yeah, delete that. And getting another one built here will just allow us to get this fourth, medium storage here. So we'll be good there. We're gonna be good. We need the gears. Need those gears. Oh, wind's back on. All right, actually, this is really good. How much? Okay, let's do this then. We'll empty this one out. Because we're going to destroy this. And now they can walk this path. And build up this side. We can empty these two. Once we get a couple more built. Oh my goodness. Wind power is so unreliable. Yeah, we need the gears built because we need these. That's what it is. But once we have these built, we're gonna have a lot of water. I mean, let's run the numbers real quick. So if we had 24 beavers, 2 water a day times 30 days, we need 1440. 1440. We can already store 1,000. This will be 1,600. So we'll be able to store 1,600 plus another one will be like 1,900 minus 60, right? So we'll have about 1,900. That's not too bad. As soon as this water level goes down a little bit more, in about 4 days, whatever it is, we'll destroy this, build a levee. That will raise this up even more. The only problem is, since this is a drought, it's going to take forever to fill up this hole again. The water level's still down here. What we could do... Oh, hold on. What I should have done is clog that up so it doesn't leak out. Do we have these two pumping? We don't. But we have 600 water still. We're fine on water. We finished up this side. We'll be building up this side. Which is good. We have enough for the forester or tapper shack. Do I need this built now? I don't think the answer is yes. I don't have a consistent power yet. It's just windmills are so crazy. They go up and down in power so much. Okay, we got the second one built. This is our third. Okay, and then we'll put the gears, or not the gears, the stuff right there. All right, so we just need 18 more gears. We'll have that, and then this one. That'll be more than enough water. 16, 19, yeah, it'll be 1950. Be more than enough water. As long as we can pump from there. Yeah, I don't know. It's not flowing out that way. It's not flowing out this way anymore. Okay. We have the water. We're building the wall. Life is good. Life is good. We're still making planks. It's just so annoying running out of power. So annoying. 16 more gears for that. That's pretty good. Oh, power's back on, everyone. Now it's nighttime. Do you think it just do they have it coded that the wind turns on more at nighttime? Is it in the code? If it's nighttime and nobody's working, we're gonna turn the the wind up. Just because Canadian Mountie gets frustrated by it, and it's funny to watch him get frustrated by wind power being so inconsistent. No, this one blew the whole day. Maybe I just happened to notice it more. Oh, but it picked up. All right. Drought ended, but once again, we won't get this water forever. It feels like. I'm hoping we get this water before the next drought or whatever hits. That's the biggest thing, is getting it before the next one. Okay. Planks seem to be going well. This is not too bad. Oh, hold on. We do need to destroy this. Pick up that. And build a levee. Because if it raises up, it'll flow over this, but that's fine. It all ends up going back down anyways. It might flood this area, I don't know. It'll be okay. It'll technically be storing up more water. As long as they build it in time, that'll be fine. So 8 more gears there. Ooh, we have an extra beaver. Let's go. All right. Oh, I need 500 science for this. Yep. And then we'll be good there. Let's see if we get water soon. Dry. Just dry. I mean, technically this should be filling up. Nah, it needs so much. But somehow, before it fills up, it ends up coming up. So, I don't know. I don't know how it works. Water physics. Once we do get dynamite, we can dynamite this. Go down. We can go down there, dynamite this. And then build the walls around it. I guess. Do you think that'll help? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Okay, it's starting to fill up. So that means, yeah, usually around day 3. Okay, so it's filling up. That means that tomorrow we need that. So we'll have at least 3 days or 2 days, at least 2 days. Depends. Yeah. We'll have 2 days of pumping. These are dry. So I'm going to turn those off for now. They'll be dry until this fills up. But at least we're pumping. All right, here we go. It's filling up. Should still fall over. I'm hoping it doesn't flood too much. But this will make it a little bit higher and last a little bit longer. Here goes. And I'm hoping it's enough time that this fills up again. Because if it doesn't, yep, there it goes. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So hopefully this fills up. Oh no, did it already stop? No, it hasn't stopped. Yeah, it's already stopped. This barely got filled up. This is going to go down. We didn't get anything in here. Yikes. That's not good. So we need to turn these on. And I need to turn this off or lower. We need to start flooding that. Yep. We need the water to come out this way because I need to start pumping down here. All hands to the pumps. That leaves me no builders, but that's okay. Yeah, that's one builder. Because once I have enough gears, this will get filled up. I wanted to get this to hopefully like 1,000, but I can't. I won't get it close. Yeah, this is already dried up. Oof. Oof, that's rough. These are the only 2 pumps we'll have for quite a while. Oh, -1, because they're hungry. Well, that's stinky. Yeah, these droughts hurt. These droughts hurt so bad. How do we get rid of the droughts? Is dynamite. Dynamite requires metal. Yeah, that's basically the answer. Because once I dynamite this down, I can block in this water source. So this water source, most of the water goes down this way and only a little bit, I guess, goes up. I don't know. Something like that. 13 days. Uh-oh. That's a long drought. For how much water we have. Let's see. Let's see. Do we have enough? Let's see. We've got 24 beavers, 2 water a day. 13 days is 624 water. We are at 581. We need to pump 60 water out of these. That's a lot of water. What do we do about that, huh? What do we do about that? We pump. Good news is it's still coming out this way. I think we'll be okay. It's just that that's not a lot. I was hoping we'd get more out of this. Droughts are rough. So this one's done. We're gonna build this one. After that, I guess it's just the wall. We focus on the wall. We need 500 science to finish it. I mean, plus the wood, but at 500 science, we'll be able to finish this. Chef Red, thank you. I appreciate it. $20 gears will really help here. Or 18 more, whatever it is. For the medium tank, that will allow these two to not have to walk as far. Everyone else will have to walk all the way down there, but it's fine. It's the last resort. Okay, we got 500. So this will be... Hopefully, once we get a red tide, we'll be able to fill this up. So we'll have blue tide. Hopefully it's a red tide, which will keep the water up here. And then when it turns blue, it will quickly switch to blue. We'll fill this up, and we'll be good. This will keep us alive. I think we'll be fine. It's just unfortunate. We're down to 21 beavers. Actually, that helps as well. Is this going to die? 11 days? Nope. 9 days. This one will, though. We're going to lose a lot of these. 8.8. Yeah, we'll lose a lot of these trees. We will want this built, but not right now. It's not highest priority. It's more like this level. Medium. Once this is built... I just have to walk so far. I mean, technically we could build stairs down here. If we build stairs down, it'll be a faster path. We just need the science. 200 science, 350 science. All right. All right. That's how it goes. That's the game. 10 more days. We have 21. That's 210 times 2. So 420. We have enough water as of right now. Would I like more water? Absolutely. Some reserve water is good. I'd also like this to be finished. So after that's done, we're going to finish up the wall. Once that's done, we're going to focus on windmills. We're going to focus on windmills, get all these built, and go that route. How much more? Let's see. 6 more gears. 6 more gears, and we will be able to fill that up fairly easily. 5 more ish. Okay. It's a long walking distance, but that's how it goes. After we finish, is it worth building the tapper shack and the observatory? Observatory still takes 4 beavers to work. It still takes 4 beavers. That's a lot. I must remind myself 3 to 5 times a day. I love my job. I keep forgetting. Well, that's what managers are for. Managers are there to remind you that you love your job. Right, Vid? Or maybe your manager's not reminding you enough. Do we need to get another manager? A second manager there to remind you? Maybe a few more? I'll send you an email reminding you. Would that help? Okay, good. So now these guys can go ahead and fill this up. Our builders can focus on the wall. The wall's the next big project. Build that reservoir. We'll be fine on water. It's a long ways. It's a long ways to walk for water. Oh, and our power's off. Love that. Lose a whole day of power. Oh, and then it goes full speed. I don't get it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 more on this side. So it's 8 blocks there. And a 3 by 5, so 15. 16, 17. So 17 times 12. That's how much water or wood we need. 204 wood. Yeah, we'll be fine. And then this in addition. So we've got the wood. We just need the beavers to build it. We can pause this one to get another worker. I'm actually gonna pause. No, actually, I'm not gonna pause that one. I'm gonna pause this one. And that'll still leave me 2 builders. Actually, we'll do 3 builders. Oh, 4 builders. Someone must have grown up. I would like this built as soon as possible. Oh no, why does my layout make you sad? Because I care, but I also want to know. Why does my layout make you sad? I'm so confused. What makes you sad about my layout? I don't have any materials for auto management. Where do you want me to go to get metal? You want me to fly over here? And then let me ask you, Vid, once I have that metal, how do you want me to industrialize that metal, huh? How? What auto management can I add? Sluices? There is metal everywhere, but you know what I don't have? I don't have smelters. I don't have smelters. How am I supposed to get the power for smelters? From this one windmill? Or am I supposed to have 60 power wheels with not enough food to feed them all? Because I'm going to need to have 6,000 beavers. It's not my fault. It's the level's fault. Vid, you've played these types of levels. You played Pressure Puzzle. How many cycles? I'm only on cycle 12. How many cycles before you get metal and smelters and all your sluices up? I've seen your, don't forget, I've seen your Pressure Puzzle. How soon? 12 to 15? In Pressure Puzzle? Did you have metal in 12 to 15 cycles? Huh? Did you have any metal in the first 12 to 15 cycles? No, you're lying. There was no metal on the map. Except for at the very top. You built in 12 to 15 cycles, you built stairs. All the way up to the top. On Pressure Puzzle. I'm gonna watch your VOD tonight. I'm gonna watch your VOD tonight. Please keep that in mind. It's not a competition. Just stay alive and build slowly. Hugs Evo. I know, I rule. I know. We like to joke. Oh, finally, you're going to watch my VODs. I've been trying to. It's so hard to find times. I will. I actually have been watching some VODs. Be good, children. That's right. That's right. No fighting. No fighting. Oh, actually, let's do this instead of this one. All right, we are maxed out on gears. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, let's make sure this one gets built first. Oh, we need paper as well. No, let's do one over there instead of one of these scientists. Was it cycle 12 to 15 when you got your medal in that one? I guess maybe you had to rush it, but how did you get there in 12 to 15 cycles? That took me forever. I'm trying to imagine it in my head. It could be possible. Just that's a lot. You made your stairway to heaven that fast in 12 to 15 cycles, and then collected metal and had a smelter? I'll have to watch it. How'd you support that population? Did you get the answers to the puzzles? That may have helped as well. Oh, get smelters as soon as possible. Because I did one. And if you did, that would make sense. Not get answers. Like, did you find the answers? When I say get, I didn't mean like, did you steal the answers or anything? And you were still able to build that in 12 to 15 cycles? All right, we need 6 more paper, 5 more gears. Let's go! Thank you for the follow, programmer boy. How you doing tonight? How's your night or your day going? It's not even night. I'm so used to talking at nighttime. Thank you for the follow. Let's go. GG. I throw 4 peeps on the wheel in shame and crank out that power. Right. Which makes sense. You would have to. You'd have to use that because that's the only power source. And then you'd have to make planks. And then with planks, you'd have to run straight for the metal, but you'd have to have enough beavers to do so. And enough beavers to work 4 on the wheel, 2 on planks is 6, 2 farmers is 8, and at least a water collector or 2. So that's 10 beavers. And on that map, 10 beavers, you could survive. And then metal collectors. And then smelters. That would have to be like the first thing. No, smelters take gears. You need a gear worker. One wheel, 2 lumberers. You said 4 peeps on the wheel. 1 wheel, 2 lumberers, right? And then you need a gear. You need at least 4 for the gears, unless you're not running full power. 3, I guess 3 for the gears, and the planks. 1 for the planks, 2 more for the gears. I mean, you don't have to run full power on those either. Only need 1 wheel and 2 lumberers. Yeah. Hey, Chaoticus! Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. 1 for both. It's 75, so that's 150, and you're just running shy a little bit. Oh, wait, or do they only take 50? That's still, you just be a little bit shy. That's not too bad. All right, are we going to get water eventually? So this one's tough because you just don't get water. You don't. This is going to start overflowing, which we're using to pump. Without the water, though, coming in, this is hard. Yeah, that's why we're going to start losing trees. We need this water to flow. Good news is we're still getting water here this whole time. As soon as the water fills up here, though, here it comes. So, at the end of this workday, it will overflow. It's crazy how that happens. Okay, so we're going to pause these two. And we're going to turn these 4 on. And as soon as we can, we'll turn these 2 on. We do have 2 windmills now, which don't do anything if they're not turned on. We're getting gears for that. Okay. The wall is being built. It's flowing in here. That's good. This should overflow soon. We got an extra day. Let's go. We can bump. 1 extra day of water. You have no idea what that does for me. So much. All right, we're pumping it. We're pumping it. We're pumping it. We're using everything we've got. Once this fills up, it'll flow down here. We're going to turn these 2 on in expectation. Here it comes. Oh, let's go. We've got water. Let's start pumping them. Filling up all of our water tanks. We can store technically 2250. All right, this should fill up now. That's good. Wait, what do you mean harder medium difficulty? Why is medium harder? John Tom! Welcome in. How you doing? Pressure? This one is not pressure. We were talking about the pressure puzzle, but this one is Kender Frog's Piddle Puddles map. Why is medium harder? Because the water runs longer? The Ick waterfall lasts forever. Yeah, but during bad tide? Are you talking about bad tide? You just go around it up top, right? I just built a bridge across. Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, you still have water collection in the beginning. In the beginning of the water collection. Oh yeah, John Tom, in the About Me section, I've got the Pokemon extension. So you should be able to get that. Okay, we're up to 700. That's good. We're gonna be able to collect quite a bit. We've got 6 water collectors right now. We're gonna pause another scientist. I want at least 1 builder. Would have liked... No, we're going to go 3 builders. You don't have wood to store it with? You don't need to store it. You just need to collect it and get food and last that way. And then at the end, once it starts drying up, that's when you can run across. Because before the drought hits in the beginning, the waterfall dies. I think it's a day before the drought hits, the waterfall dries up. And then you can run out, go get more wood. I mean, that's only the first cycle. Once the first cycle's done, you have enough wood. Or yeah, once the first cycle's done, beaver stomachs are also containers. What is that? Sounds interesting. Not in medium. What do you mean? Does it not dry up before the drought hits? I'm trying to think how that works. Yeah, it always does, doesn't it? Because of the pressure. Okay, so... we do want to keep those running. We've got 3 extra beavers. We could turn them into scientists. 1, 2, 3. The drought doesn't last long enough to get wood. Should. How long? even if it's a 4-day drought, a 4-day drought, you should be able to get enough wood to build a bridge. I mean, I don't use the storage bridges, but if you were doing that, you should have enough. For the storage bridge, what is it? It's 4 times 3. Is it 5 times 3? 15, maybe 30 wood? Is it 30 wood? 4 days you can collect 30 wood. Because once you build the bridge, you don't have to worry about the red tide flowing. You can just go across. It should be about 30 wood or so. That would get you 10 storages. I should have done double stacked mediums instead of smalls. Yeah, how much is a medium? Hold on. Wait, why mediums? Would that get you across? 2 mediums would be 30. 12? Sure. Sniff, sniff, sniff. I'm smelling sniff, sniff, sniff. A cutie. Aw, Emily. You make me blush. How you doing, Emily? It's good to see you. How have you been? What have you been up to? How's the job going? How's life? All right, another drought. Unfortunately, we do want the red tides, but you know what? Droughts are okay. We're going to collect up enough water. I think we'll be in a good spot. 122. Sure. Wait, 122. 12? 12 wood each. Either way, it shouldn't be too expensive. You should be able to collect that water in your first drought. Or that wood. And once you're across, you have unlimited wood. I mean, not unlimited, but you have a lot of wood. Enough wood to get across to the next section of wood. To get across to the next section and stuff like that. Okay, so our wall is finished. As soon as we can get enough water in here to overflow it, we'll be good. So, our next priorities are going to be power and science. Okay. Yeah, so 2, for me at least, if it's 12, then it would be 24 wood. You should be able to get 24. If it's 3 and 15, it's the same. Well, yeah, wait, no, if it's only 3, 3 times 3 is 9, so that'd be only 18 wood to get across with smalls. If it's only 3 long? Yeah, if it's only 3 long, that's 9 times 2, that's only 18. Took 6 days to make the bridge instead of 2. I mean, once you collect the wood, you don't need to worry about how long it takes to make the bridge. Right? You collect the wood, and then you can make the bridge even while the waterfall is flowing. Okay. But Emily, what have you been up to? What's new? All right, 1, 2, 3. To build another one here. I'm going to say this one's higher priority than this one now. I want to get this made. Another drought hits. Yeah, we knew the drought was coming. So we're going to still be pumping. We'll be fine. 16 days. Let's do the math. We can technically have 24. So we're going to go 24 beavers, 2 water a day, times 16 days, 768 water. We've got enough. Let's go. Food is good. This might get too low. We might lose some food and stuff, but we'll be okay. I've been fine just working, studying, and procrastinating the rest of the time. Well, that's still, you deserve some procrastination time. You deserve it. I collected and built at the same time. Oh, sorry. Because I'm an idiot. No, that happens. But I did not get the bridge built until the second drought. And only just made it. That's fine. That's fine. I understand. These will all die, won't they? 10 days? Yeah, we're going to lose all those trees. I want to start getting some sap, though. Sap will get me here will get me an observatory. Oh, this is what I wanted. Yeah, I wanted science for this. So the idea would be eventually to get down. Oof. This is a lot of wood. Yeah, it's still cheaper to do this now since they changed the wood. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have an observatory. I'll have power. I'll have power. Wow, this is a lot of tree. Okay. Oh my goodness. But once we get this, it'll be more efficient to run down here than going all the way around. And we're using this path a lot, so this will, wow, that's a lot of planks. But we will use this path a lot because it's so much longer to run around this way. This will be so much faster. It's just funny. It's just really funny. All right, let's see where we're at. No, we'll have power, because what we're going to do is delete these. I was trying to figure out if it's time to delete these, and it is. It is. I'm just making sure we have enough power to do it. So what we're going to do is this. Bop this out. And we're going to go here. 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 This is why I built it this way. And then we're going to go with another plank or gear. Let's go with another plank because I would like to remove the one up top. But for right now, whoops, there we go. Let's go power across. So that's how we're going to power it. Is this going to have enough power? I hope. But what it will do is make it so I don't have to keep pausing and unpausing these. Okay. Just needed to make sure that Power Chef got built. All right. We have no extra workers, but we are getting that. We only need 10 pine resin. It's so funny that they only make it 10 pine resin because it's like, it's so much work just to build this, and 10 pine resin's nothing, right? Like you collect it in like 10 seconds, but it's so much work because you have to build the tapper shack. You have to plant the pine trees, wait for the pine trees to grow up and get, you know, which is 19 days to get the pine resin, and it only costs 10. They might as well make it cost 1 pine resin and just make it even more of a joke, where it's like, you have to work so hard. You have to get gears, you have to get planks, you have to do all this work just to get the 1 pine resin that you need to go get your science building. I have not played it yet, Emily, but oh my goodness, it looks good. I would love to play it. I might be thinking about getting it. Because, yeah, I was watching Lazy Moofle play it, and that's a good game. That's a good game right there. All right, I want this built first. All right, we're good on the Tapper Shack. That's all we need. We just need to build it and collect a little bit of pine resin. I'm excited to get this filled up. I'll be honest. This is one thing I'm very excited for. Water collection. I'm going to turn these two off. It's a bold move, but I think it'll be okay. Should definitely play Craftorio. It's right up your alley. Do you not like it? I thought you would like Factorio. It's very automation based. After yelling at me in chat for not automating, I really thought that would be your thing. Let's finish this up. It takes 2 more gears. Oh, actually, we got enough beavers. Nice. Can't stand it. Oh, yeah, I do. Can't wait to see you play it on hard and get eaten. I hear there are aliens that can eat you in it. Okay, so I need this one built next. Okay. So we need the 80 planks. That's a lot of planks. We need 80 planks, 30 gears. That's not too many gears. We'll be good on gears. And pine resin's done. Cave, I love it. Cave? Not my cuppa. Yeah. I mean, not every game goes for, you know, the same. Not every, like, I don't love every game. There's some I don't and some I do. All right, we're still collecting from 2 collectors. Water collectors, so we'll be good. My youngest expressed in, oh, you love Factorio? Yeah, because it looked good. It looks fun. I don't know, I've never played it though, but I watched a few people play it. It is one of those like OCD games by the looks of it though, where it's like, it's gonna crush my OCD. My youngest expressed interest in Planet Crafter, so I got it for her. She loves it, yeah. Yeah, Planet Crafter looked good. I'm liking the, I forget the name of it. Give me a second. The one that you showed me. Or the one that you bought for me. Oh my gosh, Astromedica. That's what it is, Astromedica. Oh yeah, I don't need this one anymore. At this point, we are reliant on large windmills. How much is Factorio right now? There was a deal. I just don't know if it's still going on. Wait. Is this a level? Oh, it is. It's a level up. So we're going to have to do... Then I should be able to do this up here, yeah. No, 150? No, you're lying, okay. All right, we do have extra beavers right now. Tournament scientists. It was like 40 bucks last I saw, and that's not a bad price for a game, but a little too pricey. 70? No, is it 70? 35 for the base game and 35. Oh, so it is 70. Yeah, the DLC. One thing, yeah, yeah, that's a little pricey. That's a little pricey. 35 for the base game's not bad. How much does the DLC add? Like, one game that's similar that I love is Stellaris. Stellaris does a great job at like just being a good game, but like after the base game, you're like, yeah, I do need more. I do need more. I do need more. So it's one of those things where it's like, Stellaris is a fantastic game, but after a while you hit the same things happening. So you're like, yep, I need more. And that's why it's fun to get all the DLC and all the new stuff they come out with. But you know what? One thing that Stellaris does a great job on is like the updates are all to the base game. Not only to the base game, but like these latest updates, like they do update the base game still, so it's not like you can't move forward without it. Oof. Okay, wind is back on. We are 4 planks away, which is not too bad. It's the 19 gears we need. I would say it's worth 6 expansions. Yeah, there will be sales, and that's what I usually shop for. I usually look for sales. Gears take planks. Yeah, they'll get there. They'll get there. But once this is done, I mean, I do have three planks running, so the gears will. These are definitely producing enough for both gears and for this, and this is done with planks, so we're gonna have tons of planks in a moment. Even though we're building these as well, we should have enough planks for the gears, I should say. Should be able to keep it running. Actually, even with the 4 windmills, though, 86 power, we're able to keep up. This'll eat a lot of power, though. We're gonna need windmills as soon as tons more windmills as soon as this is done. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if I could upgrade that, but that makes sense. Okay. I don't think I can build there. Let's see. No, it has to be one more. I think this is the one. Yeah. And then we'll build this way. We're just gonna keep building these until we have enough power for years to come. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Gears take planks. Yep. Why don't photons carry luggage? They're traveling light. You know what? That gets you 200 points. I love that joke. Add points. John Tom, 200 points for you. So for $35 more, you are getting more than your money's worth. Yeah. No, it's definitely worth the upgrades. The question is the total price. So anyone that doesn't know, yeah, we do what are called Canadian Mountie points here. And how it works is the person with the most Canadian Mountie points at the end of the month becomes the next month's rulers. So as you can see, the current ruler of the Canadian Kingdom is Isu Gaming. At the bottom of your screen, you should see current ruler is Isu Gaming. That's because Isu Gaming had the most Canadian Mountie points last month. Now, how do you get points? And, you know, so you can become the new ruler. You get 3 points per minute that you're just lurking here. You get 8 points per minute that you're active in chat. You can gamble those points with trivia, where you'll have to answer a trivia question, and you tell it how much you want to gamble. So I could do ! trivia space 400 and gamble 400 points. If I get the trivia question correct, based on the difficulty, we'll get more points. If I get it wrong, I lose all those points. Yep. You just got to put a wager after it. So ! trivia space and how much you want to wager. Now, as Vid just showed, you can spin, which is another way to gamble your points, and it will spin 3 wheels. Each success will multiply your winnings. So Vid got 1 success out of the 3 wheels, so he got his points back, right? How many points you gambled times that? And you got your points back, John Tom. Congratulations. Just be careful because you could lose it. If you get 0, you multiply it by 0 and lose all your points. But you could go up to 3 and get 3 times your points. It is weighted, I believe, so be careful. Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars. Star Seas. Sea Stars. I'm not sure what the question was. So, those are the 2 ways to kind of gamble. With trivia, do ! trivia space how much you want to gamble. Like, so ! trivia space 200. will gamble 200 of your points. And it'll ask you a question. You type in the number of the answer you want to answer, and that'll get that. All right, I think, do I want the stairs? Oh, no, we're out of water. That's okay. We're going to turn on these two. I kind of do want the stairs. We are running down here a lot. So I'm going to actually make these higher priority than the windmills. At least for right now. This one, we don't have gears anyways. Here we go. We're making science, people. For science. So I don't need these anymore. We can trash these. We're always running 4 scientists, though. I mean, you could lower it here, but yeah. So those are the main ways. The other ways to get points are once per stream, you can redeem the channel redemption. I have arrived. And in doing so, you will get points based on the order that you arrive. It was too tired, Vid. It was too tired. Is my answer to your joke. Yep, just like that. So you got 5 points. The first person each stream to redeem that gets 25 points. The next person gets 20. Then the person after that will get 15, then 10, and then everyone else gets 5. Oh, yeah, like a bike. Why did the bicycle fall over? Because it was too tired. Now, as Vid is showing, if you can give me a joke or a riddle that I don't know the answer to or can't solve, then you will get 200 Canadian Mountie points. I did not see Vid placing. Yes, sorry, yes. So there are other ways. Gotta tell them jokes. That's right. Getting your points in. Isu's up to 14,000 points. Let's go. All right, water. Let's talk water. There should be a flowing river of water that we do not have because it takes forever for this water source to fill up, specifically 3 days. So once 3 days hits, we can start collecting again. All right, let me give you a bad joke. Let me find one here. Yep, get all those points. Hold on, hold on. What did one toilet say to the other toilets? What did one toilet say to the other toilet? Mountie, do you know Schrodinger cat experiment? I don't know about the experiment. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this a joke? Hold on. I don't know. Ooh, good guess, Isu. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. You look flushed. You look flushed. Mountie, do you know the Schrodinger cat experiment? Oh, hold on. That's fine. I'll take a Spanish one. I'll just have to, try to translate it. Couldn't tell. I don't know. Or at least just makes sense knowing Spanish. I know basic Spanish. We'll see if I can get through it. No, I don't know. Okay. Hit me with the punchline. Because I don't know. John Tom, what's the punchline? 200 points. Oh, I already gave you points for your joke, though. How do you say electrician in Japanese? Electrician in Japanese. How do you say electrician in Japanese? Barry, you got your money back. You're fine. You're fine, Barry. You need those points for later. How do you say electrician in Japanese? I don't know how. The cat experiment is based on a cesium atom with half-life of 2 hours. It is attached to a poison vial, and it will kill the cat. So the cat is both alive and dead at the same time in terms of quantum mechanics. Oh, you're talking about seriously. So I thought that was a joke. I have heard about it, where it's like you don't know if the cat's alive or dead, or it's going to be dead. But the truth is at one point, it's alive and one point it's dead. It will kill the cat, but that's not dead yet. Dead is not alive. You can't be both alive and dead. The only reason it does. Wait, what is this? Yokido Fokido. Yokido Fokido. Well, I don't know that one. Is that Spanish though? Yokido. No, that would be. Anticipation in the photo machine is Japanese. Oh, Yokito Fokito. I remove. Okay, I got you, Emily. That's a good one. I'll give you 200 points for it. 200 points for Emily. Add points. It's Emily. 200 points. I like that one. I like that one. Prank? Who says I should try this 3,000-year-old food and thinks it's a good idea? I mean, someone was like, I wonder if this is bad or good. I mean, come on, we've all been there, at least at some point in our life, where we looked at food and was like, I wonder if this is still good, and eaten it. I guess the joke did not come through. Oh, which part? I see the cat experiment part. Boom, he's been pranked. Oh wait, the cat meows inside. Shut up the cat. Schrodinger kicks the box. Hold on. The cat meows inside. Shut up, cat. Oh, shut up, cat. The Schrodinger kicks the box. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's a good one. What do you call a fish with no eyes? A fish. Fish. FSH. Is my guess. By the way, you can only get the 200 points once per stream. With the joke. With the joke, you only get the 200 points once per stream. I do like that one, though. That one's a good one. Just let you know. So you can keep telling me jokes. I like it. Why don't software assurance technicians like nature? Ooh, hold on. Why don't software assurance technicians like nature? I don't know, Vid. Why not? That's fine. I just wanted to share jokes. No, totally fine. Totally fine. I'm all for jokes. I love jokes. Keep them coming. Too many bugs. Well done. Well done. Call me Vid. You get your 200. I usually do try to guess, at least. Because like I said, there's some I've heard that I'm like, yeah, I do know that one. But there's a lot I don't. All right, waiting on power. Waiting on power. Classic. I am going to say I prioritize that one, though. I like elephants. Everything else is irrelevant. Nice. Irrelevant. Okay, so we've gotten science under control. Oh, we can destroy these three. We don't collect berries anymore. Okay. I'm going to do something that I don't usually do. I am going to start building some happiness.
It's berry season. The juiciest, sweetest, most beautiful berry.
It's berry season, baby! Let's go! 25 bits from Isu. Thank you, Isu. I appreciate it. Let me add it to my manual recording as well. So I do record it manually just in case something goes wrong with the bot. So let's go. Thank you, Isu. I appreciate it. I'm out of stock. Those were all my bad jokes. Hey, I love good bad jokes, though. Thank you again, Isu. I'm feeling like mostly better today. All right. I want me 1/8 of a spin. We round up, so don't worry. You get your 1/8 of a spin and it turns into a whole one. What's the leading cause of dry skin? No water. Oh. Speaking of no water, me not pumping water. I think that just started though. All right, I need 3 more jobs. I'm gonna pause those 2 because planks were pretty good on. Towels. Nice. That's a good one. I haven't heard that one either. That's a good one, Emily. Well done. All right, we're getting pretty much unlimited science here. No, I forgot about zip lines. Hear me out. Hold on. Oh, they take metal. So we build a station. Like at the top here, right? So we build a station up top here. Is it worth building from here to here, though? What's a beam? A horizontal beam bearing. Okay, and then you have a straight up and down one. So would it be worth it? I just use hauling posts for job auto management. Yeah. Dummy humor is the best kind of humor. It really is. We'll build this first, and I guess we'll build that once we get metal. We're gonna start looking. There's some metal down here. So this one we could go get metal. It's just the power. You need so much power for metal too. I would like to get these built first. All right, we're hoping. Nope, it's already drying. We're getting another drought. No! Stop sending me droughts. So these ones will never turn on, so we need to keep these running. Yeah, we need to keep these running. I think we'll have enough water. It would be just so nice to be able to get a red tide and into a water one. Train conductor said if I keep cracking jokes, he'd have to charge me extra. I told him that's not fair. Wow, that's a good one, actually. Gravity batteries also take power. I mean, metal. Yeah. Yep. Which I would like to build some gravity batteries, but it just takes a lot. Everything takes metal. This is Kender Frog's map. That's correct. Piddle Puddles. It is Kender Frog's map. Okay, we got 2 extra beavers. Let's turn these back on. It might be time to. I would really like a hauling post right now. If I could build a hauling post, this would be awesome. The problem is I don't have enough beavers for it, so I'd have to up my population. I think it's time, though. I think it's time to up our population a little bit. We build this, destroy this. Yeah, that's what I said. I'd have to up my population. But I think it's time. We'll destroy this in a second, as soon as that's built. At least one hauler will help with the water. Water is just, it's so far away right now because we can't get the red tides that we need. That's what it is. Like we need those red tides. Really? You left it at 91%? Ugh. Beavers, am I right? Okay. So we can do that. That's fine. For these ones, we're going to need one here, one here. Oh, wait, nope, not there. I mean, eventually we'll probably just want that there, but... And I think we'll do storages in between here. And storages here. So I guess we would need one here, one here. We just do food storages. And we could throw carrots in there. I don't know. Is there a well-being that takes up other than rooftop terrace? Because I'll do rooftop terraces on top, but I don't think there is. No. Okay, so yeah. So this will add 6 more beavers. All right. We built the city without any population. Well, that's a little more Iron Teeth. That's a little more Iron Teeth. I was going to tell a UDP joke, but you might not get it. Wow, wow, good one. Good one, Vid. That was good. Classic coding jokes. All right. All right, actually, wow, this is going a lot faster than I thought. I don't know why they're building from the bottom up. But so, oh, because they're building both sides. Okay. We are 7 beavers short right now? Oh, because they built this. So that means I'm only 3 beavers short. Or actually, I'm only, oh no, I'm 2 beavers short. 14, I'm at max beavers short. Okay. Let's get 2 builders. So 10 short means I have no haulers. 14 short means I have no builders. I would like this built. Do that as highest priority. How do I want to lay out? Actually, this is a good point to kind of talk about this. 1, 2, 3 by 3. We could probably destroy this now. I don't know what that's going to turn into. Maybe storage or something. But I would like this to be one of these. Is that where I want this one? We need a lot of these. No, I don't like that. I don't like that up here. We got to find something better there. But let's do... We could do another one here. Or here. And then they can go buy it. Yeah, I like that. All right. What is the best thing in Switzerland? The chocolate or the irony knives? I really like my Victorinox blade. Victorinox? I don't know what Victorinox is. I don't know, but the flag is a huge plus. Wow, that's a good one, Vid. That's a good one. I do like that. That's a good joke. Especially titanium one for cooking. Still did not need to sharpen it in 3 years. Nice. Do the Swiss make good knives? I guess so. Just kidding. This I think is fine. What we're gonna do here is this. We're gonna build storages. Because I do want food around here. We could do contemplation stations here. Those are pretty cheap, right? Yeah, it's 10 logs. This will be a stamper, but that'll take metal blocks. And we'll put carrots in here. We're doing fine on water. We got 16 days left in this drought. This will be a longer storage. That'll give us some good storage though here, and some good stuff for them to do. We'll probably knock them down to 18-hour days pretty soon, so we can keep their well-being up. How far are we on this? Oh, we're not far. We have the planks for it. Oh, we don't have the builders. That's what it is. We just don't have the builders right now. I guess we just pause planks for a moment. We get one builder at least working on it. I don't want to pause any more woodcutters. I really don't. We've got 2 water collectors that we need. We'll make it through this drought. It's just that water is rough. 2 and 2 seems to hold up pretty well. I could pause research instead, or knock it down to 2. Could knock it down to 2. Why don't we do that? We'll have 2 researchers. I do like using that research as much as I can now to push for metal and robots next. We're definitely going to need 250, 550. Actually, we might have enough. We can't build the mines yet. And without mines, it's hard to get robots. But, oh, then we're going to do dynamite. That's what it is. So 400 is 9. Actually, 950. Ugh. Then 600. You have a dynamite factory, but explosives factory, but we can't use dynamite? How is that a thing? That's 1,000 there. Tunneling will be another 2K. The tunneling will be a big one because that's basically what we're doing here is tunneling. We're gonna try to release all this water out this way. So right here, we need to tunnel and eventually dig down and dynamite this. But what I'm gonna also need to do is build a floodgate to make sure that it doesn't come out when it's red tide.
Look at chat, streamer, chat.
Oh, what'd I miss?
Streamer, look at chat.
Isu, are you talking about more cheese, more holes? More holes, less cheese. Therefore, more cheese, less cheese. Wow, actually, that's pretty deep. We know the cheese is holy. Oh, I missed that one. You're right, I missed that one. More cheese, less cheese, because the hole's in the cheese. Which means more cheese means more holes. That's hilarious. I love that. All right, how close are we? We are 3. So 12 minus 2, or 12, 8 more. Oh, that's already done too. So we've got 4 more planks, and then we've got this built. Okay, then they can start have fun. 2 more. Nice. We even have a hauler. Just wow. Don't even look at what I say. What did you say? Wait, why don't oysters share their food? Oysters don't share their food. I'm sorry, I missed a message. You get used to it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm trying my best. Why don't oysters share their food? I want to say because they're clammed up. Or used to it. It's my life. I don't know, Vid. Why not? They are shellfish. That's good. That's a good one. Vid, did I already give you your points? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I gave you your points. But I could be wrong. Okay. Because that's a good one. I like that one. That's a good joke. All right, we're still pumping. We've even got a couple haulers. Spin me like a record right round. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. What a good song. Which of the following actors portrayed the Ninth Doctor in the British television show Doctor Who? Do you actually know that? No, I was gonna say I don't know. The ninth one? No idea. Oh no! And a 0 out of 3 spin. Oh, was it number 4? I think you're the person who wrote the trivia can answer, but all right. So they've got campfires now. We are going to need more campfires, but that should be a couple that'll start increasing their happiness. Yeah, these won't take long to build, so we'll let them build these. So at this point, we can build this. I do want to get those built first, because once we get the contemplation stations, they'll have even more happiness. Was number 3? Is that the actual answer? I don't know who any of those people are. I'll take number 2, and that way at least someone here is correct. We know Isu wasn't. No, he was the 10th. I'll delete this. So this will be another 6 beavers. Am I getting too high of a population? See, this is where I run into troubles. I start pushing it, and I push it too hard. Well, we can pause this if we have to. So this will give me 6 more. How many are up to? 1, 2, 3, 4 is 36. So 36 beavers is what we're sitting at. They should be going up in well-being, though, on average. We do need wet fur still, and some other foods and stuff, but we're good on food right now. I wouldn't mind adding 2 more. So let's do that. We won't have a hauler, but that's okay for right now. This might be too big of a jump. 36 is a lot. If we look at water, 36 beavers, 2 water per day times 30 days. We'd need 2,160 stored up. We are at a maximum of 2,250. Okay, so we're pretty close. We really are. We'll delete these because it will be cheaper and more space efficient to just do one big one. So hopefully contemplation stations will give them a little bit more happiness. Even if it's just 3 of them. Okay, industry's down. Okay, it's back up. And better than ever. All right, we're building up our... we're going to build this first. And then we're back to windmills. And then it's the road to dynamite. So we did start our industry today. So the road to dynamite. Oh my goodness, I thought this was just a step down. I was like, okay, we'll just build a staircase here. It's a jump down. Ooh, but there's some down here. No wonder we didn't go down this way. Do I want to go straight down or do I want to use this path? To be honest, we can just staircase it. Well, no, we can't zip line. I was going to say we could zip line, but we can't. So let's just do this. Making our way to the bottom. And this will get us metal. I know this is silly, but I kind of need it over this way. Because we want to collect that metal too. But you know what? I wonder if we can reach from here. Yeah. Oopsies. This one, and this one. So we're going to make our way down. We'll start collecting metal. We are going to have a lot of injured beavers. What does it take for a medical bed? That's not too bad. Medical beds aren't too bad. They'll help. You know what we'll do? We'll start off with medical beds. And then once we get to bots and enough metal, we'll do it. Because medical beds don't require anything, right? They just heal faster. Or do you have to fill it with anything? Herbalists, I know you have to fill it with the dandelions and berries and stuff. I think medical beds, you should just be good, right? Yeah. Because once we build these metal things, we're going to have a lot of injured beavers. Once we build like smelters and stuff. So I'm guessing this makes it basic needs injury. Yeah, I'm guessing his injury goes down faster then? Is that how that works? I've actually never really used these. Does the injury bar go down faster? Is that what that is? Okay. So we've got the metal collection set up. We're going to want storage for it. I'm wondering... if I want to just start building some of these storages. We don't really have any wood over here to collect anymore. And any wood over here, we'll just use something else. Could make one. If I make one of these storages, we could start putting some important stuff in here. 2 would be like logs, so we could do like 1 for logs and 1 for metal. Those are the things that we tend to have the most of. We could even do a 3rd one. Like get rid of this and put a 3rd one over here. Or do that. And do planks. So logs, planks, and that. Because we do end up with a lot of planks usually. With that, let's start talking industry. We need more wood or more planks. So, priority-wise, let's build those. Is this my highest priority? Yeah, I guess so. Seems like a lot of waste wood going for them planks. You think because if I store up the planks, then I'm not using them fast enough? Well, eventually this turns into either logs or special planks or something else. I can get behind that though. You think it's a waste having a 3rd? Know your path. Ayo! Advice, Ginger! Party time with Advice, Ginger! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? I was lurking on the side, but how's it going? How was your stream? How was Grounded? Or Grounded 2, I think. I meant going for the scrap, not planks. Oh, down here? You think that's a waste of a path? Otherwise, they got to go all the way around. And you don't think this is that far? Who do I owe a beaver to? John Tom, let me get you your beaver here. Stream went great. I found out that if you kill mosquitoes, you can take their life-stealing powers. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, let's see. I'll get you the youngest beaver. Here it is. We'll watch your career closely. Haulers. So planks are... You think the path is... Since I already have the path created, I just need like 2 more stairs here. I'm not against that. The only other thing, though, I am going to say is I am going to use this path also for bad water. So this path will be used for this, and then later on used to collect the bad water here. And I'm wondering if that will change my thought process. Because that is a long path to go around. It is a lot of planks, but it's an investment now, so I don't need to do it later. I see where you're coming from, though. Lower the priority. Well, I don't need the metal right now. This is lowest priority anyways. I don't need the metal right now. I still need to build these and this before I even do that. So this is low priority anyways. No, Vid. No, stop it. Advice Ginger, let me get you a beaver. All right, let's see. Next youngest is right down here. I also require beaver. Yes. One beaver for you. The advice, Ginger. Batteries require metal, though. You are correct. I do need batteries, but batteries require metal. I do need to get to metal, but first I need to get my basics done, which are gears, planks, and gears and planks. And gears and planks, and mainly a little bit of paper. I need the one paper because I need to keep getting these. I need to get way more windmills. These windmills are terrible. Let's be honest. And I need a lot more if I'm going to be running metal. Metal takes 220. 200 horsepower. So I need a lot more. I need a lot more windmills. All right, one more for you. Oh yeah, you can always pick the name for him if you just let me know. But yeah, I want to complain my beer was not color coded. That is correct. I don't do the color coded ones. I think Kender does though. All right, what's the name for your beaver? Yeah, you can always pick the name for it. Just let me know. Here, let me know when you're ready. So that's Lord Consort Gojiro. Sounds good. What is color coding? So there's a mod that allows you to make the beavers a special color, like red or blue or purple. Let's see. That one's already there. So 78 and 79. Here we go. Here we go. Lord Consort Gojiro. Oh, is it this right here? And it color codes them? I thought it was a mod, so maybe I'm wrong. Oh, it does. Yeah, I thought it was a mod. So now you're a blue beaver. All right, fair enough. I didn't realize that's how it works. Nice. All right, Vid, I owe you a beaver. Name it Run Wesley. Run Wesley. Yeah. Oh, I don't mind. I just didn't know. I thought it was a mod. All right. 80. We got a 96 here. Run Wesley it is. It's my D&D character, LOL. His full name is Lord Consort Gojiro, Dragon Turtle of Elversuit. Nice. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I thought it was a mod, but I guess not. I guess you just put in the characters and they get a special color. That's funny. There is a mod as well? Okay. So, my question is, do I want another gear? And I think the answer is yes. All right, does this one have a special name as well? Vid, or just call me Vid? Green Space Drummer. Does green work? Because I don't know the number for it, but let's see. I'm just going to get you a very, very young beaver. Here we go. 12 is works. Oh, it looks like green. Yeah, you'd have to give me the number for it, and I don't know what the number is. He specifically wanted to be... So if you can give me the number, I can do it. Wanted to be Lord Consort because I want everyone who speaks to me to be reminded my only official job is to sleep with... Oh, yeah. What was the other goal of gambling? The other goal or the other command? So there's... The goal of gambling at the Canadian Mountain Points is to get the most, but blue was like... It's the RGB code, is that what it is? Okay. Oh, the command. So you have exclamation point trivia space the amount that you want to gamble, and then what is it? It was green. Spoos drummer. I think you need the. Hold on. So I think it needs to be in this. Hashtag 008123. This and then Spoostromer. I think it needs to be in that. Spoost hammer, is that what it is? There it goes. Yeah, it needs to be inside there. Thanks. Yep. Yeah, I would like more gears. So let's do this. Let's build a couple more gears. And then eventually we'll do this. And you know what? I'm thinking one more plank. We go through a lot of planks. Is he green? He is green. Green, but yeah. Do you need to name it? Yeah, I do, because I don't know that one. Spruce Dammer. Spruce something. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, we have 3 extra beavers, which is good. Are these gonna die? 7.2. Oh, we just got water back, so we'll be fine. Where do I want these 3 extra beavers to be working, though? They will be water collectors. We want our other wood collector on. I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna do, yeah, that and that. It will be water collectors. It should be coming up soon, so let's do that. Bruce Banner. Oh, gotcha. Spruce Dammer. Now I get it. I didn't put those two together. Got it. Bruce Banner. Yep. All right, love. I must be going. Bed is calling loudly. Well, have a good one. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it, Vice Gender. Let me get you a shout out here. I appreciate it. I have come to learn you have 0 nerd culture experience. Well, I did know Bruce Banner. I just didn't know this one. I just didn't know. I didn't put those two together. Spruce Dammer. It was a good one. It was a good one, Vid. It was good. I just didn't catch it. My bad. My bad. I'm gonna let this one fill up because I do want to eventually get those trees. Oh, nice. And we get an extra day. So that's good. All the trees get watered. Okay. I'm hoping this fills up a little bit. If we can get a red tide would be really good because once it's over, we'll be able to immediately start filling this up instead of waiting 3 days. Because this waiting 3 days thing is crushing me. Crushing me. All right, we got this built for our logs. That's good. So we should be able to tear this up, start collecting those. This will be for our gears. I don't know if I want this one. In fact, I don't think I do. And I'll tell you why, because I think I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go up. Yeah. Because I want to connect these paths so that the logs are accessible. The logs and planks are very quick, rather than even going around. And I'm gonna convert this. So actually I can empty this out now. And I'll get one here. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, my nerd knowledge is pretty low though, compared to a lot of good nerds out there. There's a lot of good nerds out there. I'm not one of them. All right, we are collecting now. We're getting water. If I could get up to it. Oh wait, we got another extra day? Let's go. All right, how are we looking? Most get campfire, most get contemplation stations. Okay. I'm wondering if I should do more contemplation stations to get that bonus. We only have one injured beaver, so that's good. All right, he grew up. You're working at the water pump, John Tom. You're one of the core people in our group here. All right, 3 more days. That should be good, though. We should be able to collect, hopefully, a few hundred more. This is still a long trek all the way down here. We need it as straightforward as possible. I think I'm going to delete this one and do a path through here. Let's delete these. And we'll start converting these over. I would like the path to go straight across so they don't have to go up and around. Those little things I think help. All right, we're at around 36 beavers. We're starting to build these. I'm hoping we're building these faster, these windmills. The faster we build these windmills, the less we need each one to output. Because if they're only doing 100, yeah, we're barely under if they're only doing 100. All right, we can destroy that. And we can put another storage here for the metal. This isn't as higher priority yet. It's pretty low priority because we haven't built the stairs for this either. As soon as we get this emptied, we can just make this path go straight across. I'm hoping that they don't have to use this path as much. They can use this or this. But this one, I guess they do use for the, to get to the storage. Although we could. Build stairs here. And that might just be as fast to go from here up, over, up, and then down. Compared to all these twists and turns. Oh good, another drought. Yay. We got 940 water though, that's not too bad. Let's do the math real quick. 36 beavers times 2 times 23. We need 1196 water, so we need about 250 more water. We do have some down here. Looks like it did fill up some of this, that's good. I mean, it won't be much, but that is good that it filled this up. And that means that this will be watered pretty much this whole time. So that's good. The water collectors down here at least will get something. It's not much, it's something though. These will be our main water collectors. We could expand down here. Because this isn't really reliable. It might be from now on though, because this shouldn't dry out entirely. This water is just not reliable here. This water source down here is much better. It's just far away. But they should be able to get 250 in the 23 days to keep up. Thank you, Chaoticus. I appreciate it. I mean, we could lower this if we wanted to. Let the water down this way and fill this up. And that would allow us to pump here. At least for this drought. Let's do it. So what we're doing is just lowering it, allowing the water to come down here, fill it up a little bit. We'll be able to pump this water out here. Because we'll have enough water here to hopefully make it through the 23 days. Or at least most of it to keep this watered. So they'll pump out of this. Using a dam at the top here. Is that what you're talking about? The reason I don't want a dam is because I want to be able to lower it whenever I want. Down to here, if I need to. So right now I want to keep it stored up here. But if I need water down here, then I can lower it and add water down here. So this does need to be a variable amount that I want to open and close. Because like right now, I want to store up 2.95 level so that it's mostly full. And that way, if we get a long drought, it goes down here. But in this scenario, I didn't have enough water down here, so I wanted to lower it to fill this up. Dam isn't real water control. What are you talking about? This right here is not a reliable water source. It doesn't always fill this up. Because we don't have a reliable water source up here, I can't control this as much. If this was like, hey, as soon as the drought's over, this fills up with water, but it takes 3 days for this to even get water out of here. And then a day before the drought hits, it ends up drying up. So we don't have real water control because I don't have the ability to control this water source. Until I get dynamite. Dynamite requires metal, and that's what we're working on. We're getting towards it, right? We're soon going to get metal, and then we will. Sluices require metal. We're working on it. It takes time. I'm only on cycle 15 here. I'm getting to metal. I have the plans. I just got to get there. We're getting there. Sluices are the exact same as floodgates. Baking requires time too. I mean, sluices are the exact same as floodgates. You still have to go click on it. Because I'm not going to back it up to here. So sluices I would still have to click on and raise and turn on and turn off. It would still require the exact same stuff. I can't say if this bottom one is empty. Because it will always be empty. You'd still, in this scenario, sluices are the exact same. Right here, if I want to lower this, if I wanted to open this up and I had a sluice here, I would still have to click on it and open it up. What's the scenario? Well, if this water down here is empty, then I want to open this up. Is there a way to say, if this water down here is empty, open this up? I'm specifically talking about the water down here where these are pumping. Can you do that? Because if you can't, then I have to manually go here and open up the sluice or close the sluice. You don't let it get to empty. I don't know how you wouldn't let it get to empty. I'm pumping out of it. I'm pumping out of it. In 20 days, it's going to be empty. By 15 days, this will be empty. And I'll need to reopen this up again and lower it. Sluices can't control that. They can't say, go look at this block down here. they would say, hey, what's the other side look like? And the other side is always empty. Close if over, yeah. This is not, close if over what? Right here, this is always empty. This block right here is always empty. So there's no way to say, Sluice, go look at the block way down here and tell me if it's empty. No, it looks at the next side and it goes, yep, this is empty. So this would always be open. And I don't want this to always be open. I want it to be closed if this is over. Not this block, not the block right here. I'm talking about the block down here. I want to know if this block is empty, then I want to open it up. But I can't look at the block down here. I can only look at this block here. How? If I put a sluice here, right? How would I do it? Yeah, I would need a lock system. You're right. Yeah, I would need to add way more. Yeah, it's not just add a sluice. I would have to have a system of locks, yes. But then that's going to be just as painful. I would have to fill up, I would have to build so many more walls up to get it. Yes, you're right. I would have to build, so yeah. No. You're not just talking about building a sluice though. Now you're talking about a whole lock system. No. It's not just building two sluices. You're like the client who's like, well, it's just a website. Can you just fix it? And you're like, no. I don't think you understand what you're asking here. You're not asking for just two sluices. Also, oh really? So you wouldn't need any more levees. You would only need two sluices, no more levees. Are you saying build it here and here? You build one here and one here. Is downstream death down here? We'll pick up this one down here. And then you'd build one up here. It's still a lot of work. I guess so. I guess if you're doing two sluices, here and up here, and then this will pick up. No, but I don't want it to be this one. No. I want it to be this down here. I don't even want it to be this one. I want it to be this down here, not the one up there. I guess we could go based off of this one. Could. I don't know if I love it, but it's an option. Yeah, but you keep adding more sluices, and at that point, you're also saying with sluices, you also need metal. And I haven't gotten to metal yet. We're still making our way towards metal. How are we doing on gears and planks? We need more planks and gears. You have the metal right here. No. Then Vid. It's not just a scavenger flag and you have metal and now you have sluices. Sluices don't just take metal, do they? They take metal blocks. You choose to take 6 years. Vid, I'm gonna watch your playthrough and watch you hit metal super quickly. It takes time. I'm only on cycle 15. This is about as fast as I get for getting metal. This is as fast as I get for getting metal. Vid, water lockdown would be great. I want to watch you play this one. I want to watch you play this one and lock down water. Water is so hard to lock down in this one. So this is the point where I'm lowering it again to fill it up. Is that can be enough? We've got what, 14 days? Yeah, it should be enough. Also, I wouldn't be wasting my time with the wimp beavers. I don't know what the wimp beavers are. Wimp? Oh, with the folktales? Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I disagree with you, but fair enough. You would not be. You like your iron teeth. But Vid, hold on. Vid, how many beavers would you have sent off to... The better solution would be have the big boy pumps in the reservoir? Yeah. Yeah, I will eventually. But big boy pumps require special planks, and I could have gone toward special planks. But you know what I went for instead of special planks, Vid? Metal. I'm going for metal instead of special planks. Because I agree with you. I would rather go with the big boy pumps. I'd already have 5 beavers collecting that metal. You probably would. I'd like to see your playthrough of this, though. I'd be interested in watching it. Have you played Piddle Puddles yet? Yeah, we've got enough water. We've got enough water for the rest of the days. Because I'm interested. I'm interested in seeing how you'd handle it. Although, I will say, folktales are very different. Folktales are not metal-based. Yeah, but that's because the Iron Teeth need metal. They need it. The folktales do not need metal. They're a very different playstyle. But I would like to see. I mean, I don't think this is that late. Cycle 15, because water has been a problem. I'll have to make a YouTube playlist of this. Yeah, you will. With that also, Vid, though, did you have any beavers die of hunger or thirst in your playthroughs? In your puzzle map? Of course, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. No, that might be why you can get to metal so quickly. Because did you use the, what do you guys call it? The land? The farm. I call it the farm, but what do you guys call it? Glory. The promised land? That's what it is, the promised land. So, yeah, I will say that is where we also have different play styles. I had the extra rules, which also mean that I can't get to certain things as fast. So that might also be where that's coming from too, is you can get to metal very quickly because you have the ability to control population in ways that I do not. So when I had sick beavers, I had to not send them to the promised land. As a strong Christian, how do you not know about the promised land? Because my promised land is much different than your promised land. Let's be honest. My promised land is a much happier place than your promised land. Because I don't use the same verbiage for the word promised land. All right, how are we looking? We do have some decent plank production. We do have metal getting collected. Yeah, let's finish this off. We only need a couple more planks. I promised it. No mention was made of the quality. Right. So our terms, promised land, do not always equal the same. We can turn this on now. Although I would like... What are we producing? Oh, that's at 230. So it's about 10 of them. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11 of them. With 11 of them, 100 would be 1100. How much do we need? Wouldn't mind having a couple more scientists, but just to kind of get it done. So how much do we need? What's the need? 720. But turn this on, that's 920. So we should have enough as long as they're hitting about 100. Okay. I do like that though, the promised land. That cracks me up. Special planks wouldn't be bad though. Special planks would get me to the better water collectors. I usually go that way first. Oh no, that's not true. I usually go bots before I do that. But this is not a bad way to go. We do have that here. Oh, these two are done. We'll be good on water. We've only got 8 days left. And they're still collecting. Might not be a bad idea to empty this out, but we'll leave it. Food's still looking good. It would probably be about time where I switch over to bread. Oh wait, this mine requires special planks, doesn't it? Yikes. So we're gonna need special planks. Do I need as much metal as I need special planks? Which one do I need more of? I think I need special planks, but the problem is I can't get to the mines. So currently I need more metal. Oh, I also need extract. Yeah, I need metal. I need metal. Yeah, right now it is. Well, metal eventually you don't need as much. Metal blocks, I should be more specific. Metal blocks you don't really need that much later on. The only thing you need it for are the robots, right? Robots are the only thing late game that requires it. It never is. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. Later on, you need more sparkling planks because the mines require sparkling planks. And is it books? No, not books. I thought there was something else that requires. Oh wait, something else I thought takes sparkling planks, but maybe I'm wrong. Dirt excavator uses a few. The Wonder uses a lot of sparkling planks. 2,000. I mean, it's not, they're pretty even, but sometimes the answer is not. Yeah, I could use some sparkling planks. I don't need this one yet. All right, just for you, Vid, in Cycle 15, we have metal blocks. So with those metal blocks, we need to get one of these. Oh, you know what? I just realized that's a 4. We need dynamite. Dynamite will get our water under control. Dynamite will allow us to blow this up. Oh no, it won't yet. Well, it might. Hold on. Yeah, we could do one at a time. We don't need extract. If we blow this up one at a time, we need to blow these. Extract would be nice. I gotta remember where the water gets to. What level? I can't remember if it gets up to this level or not. I don't think so. Does it come all the way out here? Either way, right here would be our water. Our bad water pump, which takes metal blocks. We'd want it right here. So it can reach the lower level and a level up. If we start pumping, oh, then I need a centrifuge. Which also takes metal blocks. Wow, that's a lot of metal blocks. So a centrifuge, which takes power and metal blocks. So I need to build that over here. So this would be the centrifuge. We don't need it right now. This would be our bad water pump. Is it worth... Yeah, it is. I was going to say, is it worth building the bad water pump? Or should we just go straight to the bad water rig? Bad water rig wouldn't be too bad, except for you need bots to do that, or this to completely dry out, which will take forever. So we would have to go with this. This is our short-term answer. So this would be our short-term answer to get dynamite at a good level. Or we can just use single ones. Blow this up. And when we get to the bottom here, we build this, right? However low we have to go. Can we do that? How does that work? Once I blow this one up, we don't have ways to get down there. We need to build all those. So we would just do it for each one. Yeah, we'd have to blow up this one too. Oh, we can tunnel if we have bad water. Tunnel and then go down. Because these ones will blow up and then just build this. Blow this up, build this. Oh, actually, I don't even need to blow this one up. It's blow this one up and build it. So we could either blow it up from the top down or tunnel and then blow it up from the top down. Tunneling does require extract though. How are we doing? Water, we're at 611. Drought's almost over. Food, we're at 1.3k. So we're good on food. We're still building this and this. We do have a lot more power, though. We're doing good on power. And then we'll move on from there. We're going to move to wheat probably next after dynamite. So dynamite and then wheat. Wheat is a very important one because that gets you your power, or sorry, your unlimited food basically. I think we'll destroy this, come down here. And use our dynamite here. Blow it up. Cover up this water source so it only flows up. Which will help us out. I think. Yeah, I think it will because it won't be flowing off the side. Yeah. I think that's good. That's the problem right now is that it flows off the side. And as soon as we cover those up, then it can only flow up. So right now it's just flowing off the sides. And we're losing most of that water. And it should be flowing up to get it here. Okay, water. In 3 days we'll get the water that we need. We're still... Ooh, we are dry over here. That's interesting. That drought was so long it actually dried this up too. It'll fill up. All right, what are we going to use the metal blocks for? Metal blocks go for the dynamite. I'm going to delete this now before I forget. We got one bed there. They're fine. One bed's more than enough. Do we need more beavers? Yo, Fuzzy Pickles! Just in time for the ending of our stream soon. Just kidding. How are you doing? Good to see you. How's life going? I feel bad. I have not been able to catch your stream in a while. How's stream been? I feel like we stream around the same time. At night. Good, glad I could catch the end at least. Yeah. Of course. I love seeing you though. It's so good to see you. We're surviving. Mostly. We're mostly surviving. We do need to get water though. It's day 3, which means water comes out at the end of this day. And my question is, where do I have the extra jobs? I need those 2. Do I have any extra woodcutters over here? No, I paused all those. We could pause one of these. That leaves me 0 builders. Oh, you know what? I could also I forgot I had 4 in here, so let's do this. So there's me 2 builders who are still building. Oh no, it's day 3. I'm supposed to be getting water soon. Come on, water. Come on. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, end of day 3, we get it. So tomorrow we'll start collecting the water. We'll see how many days before our next event. We're hoping we get a red tide. How far are you now in Da Vinci? I think I'm almost to the end. Based on the storyline and where it seems to be running, I'm in the last room, but I don't know. I guess it could just keep going. Streams have been great. Good to hear. Good to hear. I feel like I'm in the last room of Da Vinci. But once again, I don't have any proof. I've never played it before. So that's my estimate. All right, well, we get at least 3 more days, or 2 more days, I should say. This is starting to fill up. Lies. Yeah, you never know. You never know how far you are in the game. Or, also in this game, you never know when you're going to get a drought. Okay, go on. What's the issue I'm having with the water? It takes forever? Yeah, there's four versions of it, or at least 4. So yeah. Ooh, how much is the bundle? I rule, because I might buy it. I do love those. Yeah, the issue with the water is it takes 3 days for it to come up. And the first playthrough, I didn't realize this. No, that's what I was saying. Yeah. This is not a regular playthrough. This is like a puzzle map where you have to get down here to clog this up because it's flowing out the sides. So that's what I was saying. You're saying get your water under control. The problem is it's so hard to get water under control. It's not just here's some water and it comes up on as soon as the drought's done. So that's what I was trying to say, Vid. Water control in this game is really tough. That's why I built this whole thing and why I built to store up so much, because a 23-day drought turns into 26 days before you get water, and a day before the drought hits, it's going to be out dry. So you have to collect so much so fast. Now, I do agree, I do want the big ones eventually in here, but I need this filled up because this will take forever to refill. So this should now go over and start getting to a point where I can collect out of here. And I'm going to go and pause. Do I want to pause these 2? Hold on. No, I'm going to do all this. Hello. Good afternoon, Yoshi. Good afternoon. I don't know why your message didn't pop up in the messages. Welcome in, Yoshi, though. Good to see you. How are you doing? Good afternoon. Yeah, so, oh, good. We got a red tide. So this will flow for the next 3 days. During a drought, it ends up there. You need tunnels. Yep, I need tunnels. You are correct. Yep, you are correct. I do need tunnels. Oh no, my chat didn't work. I had a good morning and ready to hang out around. Sounds good. Well, good news, bad news. We've got about 15 minutes left in this run through, but we'll be streaming tonight at 9 p.m. A little bit later because I do have trivia. Usually we can get home around 9, but I got to put the kids to bed. So I will be streaming probably closer to 9:30 or 10ish tonight, but I will be streaming tonight nonetheless. Have you thought about trying the Talos Principle? I love those games. Fuzzy Pickles. Those games are great. The only problem is I did run into some motion sickness last time I played with it because they are first person, but I could try them again. I don't know why, but I do run into motion sickness with first person games. So if there is, I think, a setting in the Talos Principle ones to not have motion sickness, and I'd be willing to try them again. They are fantastic games, though. I really enjoyed them. And I could try them again. I haven't memorized the puzzles. There's too many to memorize. So yeah, any amount of time is a good time. That's right, Yoshi. That's right. By the way, shout out to Yoshi. I don't know if your shout out popped up. Yoshi's also another amazing streamer. And I checked out his stream. He was playing MapleStory last time. And I really enjoyed that. Just trying to think of puzzle games I've seen. Yeah, no, Talos Principle is a good one. Have you played it, Fuzzy? Mr. Pickles? Have you played those? They're good. They're good games. They're very interesting. A lot of I have not seen The Witness. I do not know The Witness ones. If there's multiple there. Oh, yeah. The Talos Principle is a great one because there's a whole, what's the word? Moral part of it where you're a robot, but you're told to do certain things. And there's a lot of Christian overlap with those that makes you kind of, it's a very interesting one. Wait, how did a beaver get unwell? Oh no, because this is filling up. This is filling up. Hold on. So we're gonna stop that. I didn't realize it gets up this high. I didn't think of that. I forgot. Evil metal. We'll have to wait. That's fine. This won't be a problem later on. I just forgot. They can build this, but they won't get all the way down here. Yeah, that's fine. Oops. How old is he? 52. He'll die soon anyways. We'll be fine. Speaking of cool puzzle games, Professor Layton series, so fun. Really? Okay. Here, let me write these down real quick. I like to write down different ideas. So what is it? We've got The Witness and Professor Layton. I have not heard of those. I do have the Talos Principles on my, I think, wish list for Steam. Which means I just, basically anything on my wish list, just games I've been watching for or thinking about buying. So this is why I throw 5 peeps at the medal. I mean, yeah, it's not really necessary. I technically could still gather this one. I just don't want them going down the stairs. And it's not that necessary. We've got plenty of metal and metal blocks right now. To be honest, I could even pause this because I can't collect more metal. All right. So, Badwater is hitting. So we gotta raise this up. Like, I could build a sluice here, but it's just a pain. It's a pain to switch them out. Oh, yeah. Layton is available on Switch, DS, 3DS, and maybe mobile. Not sure about on computer. Okay. Do you like first-person survival strategy games or more like top-down? I like top-down because of the motion sickness, but I was playing Astro Medica the other day. That's the one that Vid bought me, and it's really good. That one I was okay with. Like I said, I'm willing to try these games again. Maybe I don't get motion sick. I did play Supermarket Simulator the other day, and I was so nauseous. So that was bad. Oh no, Steam one is unlisted. Okay. I'll have to check those out though. But anyways, yeah, so I do like the games. Like Supermarket Simulator is one of my favorite games, but I just can't play it because I get motion sick with first person. So I don't mind the first person survival strategy games. I can't play them. I can't play them as much as the one. Turn off motion blur for those to cut back on the signal. Yeah, as long as they have that option, and I can deal with it. There's just certain things that I can't. It's more annoying than anything. It's one of those, like, I really want to play them. It's like, I love the game and I want to play it, but I just get so nauseous that I'm like, I'm going to throw up. So that's where it's like, I can't play that game. You can't play a game where you're just going to be nauseous the whole time. It can happen in other games, but those specific ones, it tends to happen. Vid, you can always give recommendations to Vid, though. Vid loves those. Maybe not Colony Survival, not the survival ones, but the first person, I guess you could call them survival, right? Planet Crafter's a survival type. I can't wait to get back into Project. Yeah, I love watching that one. I never played it, but I like watching it. It's a good game. That's a good one. I could get into that one. All right, 16 days. We got 1.3K water, so I'm pretty sure we're good. And we're collecting down here, so we'll be fine. A car sick, yeah. My car sick's very annoying too. If I'm riding and I'm like looking at my phone or reading a book, yep, I get car sick too. Just, yeah, yep. It depends on how the combat is. Yeah, that's true too. in those first person strategy games. Okay, we've got 3 injured beavers. Do I want to build more beds? They'll be fine. We're still waiting on gears and planks. Why am I still waiting on gears and planks? Because there's no power? This one's waiting on gears and planks. Stand-a-Dead? Alien Dawn and loved it. I haven't heard that one. Yeah? I've watched so much of the Lone Dark though, it's kind of the game oh yeah. Yeah, Lone Dark seems fun. I've been watching Mac play that one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Star Rupture is the one that got me motion sick though. Yeah, it looked good. Star Rupture looked good. I enjoyed the game. I got so motion sick during it. That's the one that made me much sick. I liked it. I liked the game. That one made me so sick though. When I was playing it, oh my goodness. Yeah, Star Rupture made me really sick. I like the game though. Cause that's the one where you're, oh wait. Ellie Dawn. I mean. What's Ellie Dawn? Wait, did I miss that one? Oh, Alien Dawn. Alien Dawn. Maybe I'll try it here. Let me write it down on the list. I don't mind trying games. The problem is that it's like Stranded. That's what it's Stranded. Okay. The word didn't go through right in the text earlier, so I was trying to figure out what you were talking about. Okay. It's third person. That's much better. I'll check it out. I did try that Star Rupture one. It was just nope. It was a nauseating one for me. Good game though. If anyone likes those first person ones, I'd recommend it. Unconnect. Yeah, we have these 3. Yeah, we're waiting for this. Okay. The sick beaver died of old age, so we're good there. We don't have any haulers, but you know, we have 8 kits that are on their way to growing up, so we'll be okay there. All right. I do have to end stream on time today. We do have other things going on, so let me save the game. Hollow Mountain it is. All right. Let me see where we're going. Does anyone know of any family-friendly or Christian streamers that they would recommend? I think, or both, preferably. I think there's a lot of good people out there, but I like to make sure the ones I'm sending you all to are clean, because I know I like to watch these kind of games with my kids, or streams with my kids. So I want to make sure that you feel comfortable if you have kids and stuff like that, where you're not worried about where we're going. All right, there is one actually that I have. I'm looking. I have not rated him, and I'm very excited because I really like this guy. His name is Oberlin's Oddities, I believe. Let me make sure. I know he's family friendly. He's also Christian. Yeah, so he's a really good one. Oh wait, Taurus Gaming, and he's Christian. Okay. Let me add him real quick. I am going to go to this one just because I haven't rated him, and it's the first time I did meet him. I really like him. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Sorry, I should have read that. Oh, hold on. I'm clicking on this guy as well, and I'm going to give him a follow as soon as I'm done here. Yeah, we'll be heading over there. I was trying to see what he's... I'm not sure what is Tortoise Gaming playing? Tortoise Gaming playing. Maybe he's just chatting right now. But I'm gonna head over to Oberlin's. I really like this guy. I'm very excited. Oberlin's Oddities. He's actually got a really good thing going. Oh, sorry, Captain, but good to see you. Good to see you. So this streamer that we're going to, he actually has a really good kind of group that he's trying to build where it's like non-toxic gaming and stuff like that, and I really enjoy that out of him. He's really fun. He plays a specific game called Pantheon, which is just a MMO and kind of like WoW, stuff like that. But it's a really good one. He's a really enjoyable streamer, so we're gonna head over there. I want to say before we go though, thank you. I love that I get to do this, that I get to hang out with you all. I get to play games. We get to talk strategy and, you know, just hang out and have a good time. And so I really do appreciate all the support you guys send my way, whether it's following, subscribing, you know, just lurking, or whether it's like, you know, just things like liking the posts like in X, you know, things like that really does help. Helps the stream grow, but it also helps support me, and I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. So thank you for that. I love you all. I'll see you hopefully tonight. If not, I'll see you Saturday. I'm not streaming on Fridays. I take Fridays off, but hopefully I'll see you tonight for some more Timberborn, and we'll get further in this map. All right. Thank you again. Love you all. God bless, and I'll see you tonight.
So that's perfect.
Yeah, Wildling's about the only one that long range.
But now I'm over your lead, so I mean, if you want to message me,